In Upper Manhattan, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Mets. Hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Mickey Welch.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this.
Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, one up, one down.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
So digging in, Steve Brady, the 0-2. On the ground. Slinging it to first in time. And now the shortstop, Nelson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0.
Time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back to the ballpark. Now here is... And that's their first base runner of the game.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The 1-0. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that's still...
Man at second. In the air, right field, Lasco sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third. And the batter will be the shortstop.
He really needs...
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Squeezes it, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. 2. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Sam Crane. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat state...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
2 outs. Runner on the go. hit in the air, center field. Ward on the move, drops into the glove, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one the other way. Lunging, but it gets down.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And ball four, two aboard.
Now that is number 17.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Line drive.
I got it. I got it.
Makes a nice running catch. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. One down, runner at first. Now here's
to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner, runner.
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one lifted to left on his way over. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
At second with 2 down. He's trying for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Or now at the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so to shoot it back up the middle. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a 1-2. This to center field. That's a base hit. The throw to second. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Run on base. Brady, the next to hit.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitchers looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but
the bases all loaded up. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Now the second run is in, and it's 3-1.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Good at bat with 2 strikes.
Ed Kennedy digs in now. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So they're all loaded up. O'Rourke will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Here's the left fielder. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Tiedemann makes the catch. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Mets on top. So 1 out, nobody on. And now Dave Orr. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. It's a bomb. His second of the year. It's 6-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
The sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things, those are the ones that become elite.
Man at first, Steve Brady, the next to hit. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Nelson now at the plate. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-1. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ed Kennedy. Two outs. This to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get 3 runs on 2 hits, 1 a solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
The left fielder, he's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And now two aboard, coming home. Plays the plate, and they cut him down.
Now batting, number 39.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him. Pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Runner at second, two down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Bambino Perez digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Kennedy flying after this one. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Perez, the runner at second with one away. Runner takes off, pitch way inside, throw to third, save. He's been a great free agent. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now Sam Crane. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And thinking it might be a called ball or anything, I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Trying to move him over here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Two.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Slings to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Mets out front, 8-1. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Ed Kennedy. And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
He was racing down the line. Assumed he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And ball four, two aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient.
Here's the catcher. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
So two down, and here's the first baseman. Man on second, two down. Line drive. On to first. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.